Next Stop Broadway. It's a week-long theater intensive program for kids ages 10 to 17, and we have Shelly Henley and Maya Smoke from the FSCJ Artist Series here to give us all the deets. Ladies, it's good to see you.
Hi.
Yes, you too. Yeah, Shelly, welcome back. Okay, so let's tell what's Next Stop Broadway.
Well, Next Stop Broadway, like you said, it's a 5-day intensive program for kids 10 to 17. They'll go through rehearsals, workshops, classes, and learn to put on a Broadway show.
That is so cool.
Yeah, they do the whole thing, and it concentrates on the golden age of Broadway. So they'll pick a few musicals that they'll do a little part of.
Yeah.
And then they also put together their own little things where they preview our upcoming season. They do little previews of all the shows the Artist Series has coming. And they do another thing called Mixed Up Musicals, where this year they're going to take Peter Pan, since we had this the past year, and put him in modern musicals. Oh,
cool.
Or the different characters from Peter Pan.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's real funny. They get to use their own creativity and writing and everything. And
so we get all the same stuff, right? Are we gonna do? Are we doing 5 on 55? Are we taking breaks like union rules? We got a rehearsal process.
No. We work them.
Ah,
they stay busy.
How it should be. No, I was kidding.
But they have a blast. It's a lot of fun, and they stay very busy. And it's amazing what they do in 1 week.
Yeah, it sounds like so much fun. As like an actor who's gone through all those processes and stuff like that, that's cool. It's for a little kid. That's gonna be fun. All right, Maya, how is it different from other local theater programs and camps?
Well, it's different because you're really working directly with like Broadway level people. Yeah, you know, the directors or people who've been on Broadway and done shows, directed shows, and you have the leading players who are like also Broadway professionals. So you really get this unique opportunity to work with professionals.
Yeah.
And as someone who grew up, you know, loving theater, I was like, that's such a cool opportunity to have to learn from, like, you know,
from the professionals, right?
Yeah.
And like that sounds like a fantastic way to get kids inspired to join the theater just in general, right? Because like, you know, you don't really know what all goes into theater until you start getting into it, and you're like, wow, there's so many different jobs and aspects that you could really dive into and like personalize or you know, identify with.
Yes.
So let me ask, what happens next on Next Up Broadway?
Well, they take the kid. There's 100. They call them cast members. They're not campers. They're cast members.
Love that.
And like Maya will be a supporting player in the show, so she'll be one of the helpers.
Oh, great.
And they're divided into 4 groups by ages and what have you, and experience. And they'll have someone like Maya in each group, plus a Broadway professional for each group. And they'll put together these numbers, and they'll work all week learning choreography, music. Writing their own little mini musicals.
They write their own?
Yeah, these little mini musicals. They get to, you know, all pitch in and put it together. And
that is so crazy cool.
Then by the end of the week, they put on a show for their friends and family.
That's amazing. Okay, so for all of our aspiring thespians, where do we send them for more information?
Well, go to fscjartistseries.org, and you can register and get all the information there, or call our office, 632-5000. And it's all there.
Excellent. Shelly, Maya, thank you so very much for being here today. I really do appreciate it.